We're in Ann Arbor right now, interviewing two lovely people. So my first question is, what do you think about going to the doctor?
What I think about going to the doctor?
Yeah.
I think it's a good idea. I mean, you should go make sure you're healthy and stuff, or if you're sick.
I mean, like, yeah, you should go when you're sick and stuff.
Great.
Something's wrong, probably.
I don't go to the doctors a lot, but I guess I don't know. I don't really have that strong opinion on it. Do I need to have one?
Are they like a negative stigma?
Probably good, because, like, I don't know, for me, my parents aren't big, like, doctor people. They're big, like, you're fine. So I guess if I'm getting to go to the doctors, it means my parents believe that something's wrong enough with me to go to the doctors.
Much like the family of Mayha.
I mean, if I need to go, then it's a good thing to do.
Great answer.
Generally, it's not for a good thing.
Okay. Generally not for a good thing.
It's good for your health every once in a while to get checked up.
Any positive or negative feelings before and after?
Neutral.
Going to the doctors, I think it's absolutely a necessity. Typical health issues, typical health issues could arise that I don't even know about, so that's why I like going to the doctors to make sure everything is up to speed and nothing goes by me.
Are there any crazy incidences at the doctors before? Any negative experiences?
Yeah, actually one. This one doctor got a little too handsy in certain areas. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but I didn't really think it was necessary, and neither did my mom, so I actually switched doctors.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
True story.
Ideal doctor. Tall, dark, and handsome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you enjoy going to the doctor?
I don't usually.
Could you characterize the ideal doctor for me?
Probably like a white male, laid back, very professional-like.
I respect that.
Ideal doctor for us?
Probably intelligent, like, caring, well-spoken, like, vulnerable, like, not standoffish and not, like, condescending.
Beautiful. Great answer.
Personable, I think, is the most important.
Really? Okay. What about his appearance?
I don't think that matters.
Okay.
Ideal doctor is male.
Why?
Because if I have, certain issues, maybe personal issues, I think it's easier to talk to a male. I've got a male doctor now. I can talk to him about anything. I can, talk to him more comfortably than I talk to, my mother about certain things that only men have. It's just genders relate. In my opinion, the same genders relate better.
Interesting.
Yeah. And going off that, probably approachable, not too rigid, laid back, chill, not too chill. Knows his stuff, very accomplished, and he's got confidence. I wouldn't want a hesitant doctor because that won't make me feel comfortable. It's gonna make me feel uneasy.
Any physical attributes, appearances that really strike you?
No.
Doesn't matter?
No.
Okay.
Male or female. I don't know what they're doing. Doesn't really matter to me.
No race or ethnicity preferences, gender
No.
preferences.
Whichever one can do their job the best.
Someone who will listen to, like, what I'm talking about, but, like, also give their professional opinion and, like, actually try to get to the bottom of whatever is bothering them.
I mean, someone that's, like, knowledgeable and, like, kind of knows exactly what to do.
Somebody that's nice, I would agree. Knowledgeable too. It's helpful.
Good answers.
How would you react to a medical mistake that caused you no long-term complications, but just provided a lot of stress right now?
I would probably be upset and wouldn't go back to the doctor.
Or would you take legal action?
Probably not. I feel like it's not worth the then added stress of like taking legal action and then like that's money and stuff.
That's beautiful. Great response.
I would still be pretty upset. I feel like I would definitely address it and try to talk to the doctor or company about it because it still causes me a lot of headache.
Yeah, like it could be a really big deal. Like someone could like say I have cancer, but not really have cancer. So.
I'd be disappointed because doctors are supposed to do their job and they go to school for so long to get everything right. So I would expect them to be right every single time. And obviously when they're wrong, that would have a direct impact on me because of their mistake, which I feel is unfair to me.
Would you go back to that doctor?
Probably not.
Would you sue him?
I don't know if I would necessarily sue. 'Cause that's a long process, you know?
I mean, I think naturally I would be mad.
Would you bring legal action into play?
No,
Why not?
because I think everyone makes mistakes.
What if it was something serious?
Like what?
What if he gave you an antibiotic that you specifically said you had an allergy for?
Would I die?
No serious or long-lasting effects.
No, I would not bring legal action to it.
I'd probably be kind of upset. I mean, if there was no long-term effects, then I'd get over it, but I may not go back to that person again.
And would you sue that doctor?
If there were no long-term effects, probably not.
It would depend on what it was, but I would try to be understanding because people make mistakes.
What if... would you try to bring legal action in?
Probably not.
What if you had a lot of money?
A lot of money? No, probably not.
What if you had a little bit of money?
Maybe.
I definitely would not go back to that doctor.
Would you sue him?
If there was a good chance that I'd get money out of it, then that'd be certainly an option.
I would be understanding because everyone makes mistakes, but at the same time, I would be more upset than understanding because I'm paying so much money to get seen by this doctor. I'm paying so much money for the surgery. I haven't gone into serious surgery, but I know it can go upwards, $10,000. So I'd be very frustrated because there's no room for error. And I mean, one other mistake and I could have been paralyzed from the neck down. You know, how do I know that next time it won't kill me? So I'd be extremely mad. I'm taking money for that.
Would you take legal action?
Depends on my financial situation. If I'm very well off, yeah. I mean,
If you're very, very well off, you'll take legal action.
yeah, if I don't have the money to go through a whole lawsuit, I don't have any long term.
So if you had more money, you would want to take more money, is what you're saying.
When you put it like that, it's,
Sounds a little
yeah.
irresponsible.
I'm a vengeful guy though. I feel like if someone does something wrong, they should pay for it. It's less about the money than just about bringing this guy down.
Would you want your physician to address religion during the visit?
Don't think it's a big deal either way. If they say something like, hey, I'm praying for you, or like, God bless you, then it's not a big deal, and I appreciate it. If they don't, that's their prerogative.
Cool.
It depends on if the patient is religious or not.
But how would you find out if you didn't ask?
Why can't I ask?
That's what I'm saying. Would you be okay with your doctor asking you?
Yeah, I would.
Okay.
No.
Why?
Because I don't believe that should be part of why I'm at the doctor's office, and I certainly wouldn't want their religious beliefs to affect my treatment.
Probably not.
Why?
I don't know. Keep it separate. You know, it's not their place, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What if they just said like, I'll pray for you?
That's sure.
That's okay.
Own opinions. They're not trying to force anything on me.
Okay. That's very, very smart.
Yeah, thanks.
No.
Why not?
religion doesn't have anything to do with health, in my opinion.
Would you want your physician to address religion during the interaction?
Not at all.
Why not?
Because I feel like religion shouldn't be an aspect of. Well, I guess if you were like dying and like your family had certain moral beliefs, they should take that into account. But like normal things, no.
And her thoughts are consistent with the study we saw during class.
I mean, I don't think so, because it's not like the right place for that to be discussed. I mean, I'm not going there to like go to church. I'm going there to like get help for an illness.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessary to discuss religion when you're getting treated.
Awesome.
Just making small talk. People ask. People are curious. What religion are you?
What if he said he would pray for you? Or
I mean, if he said he'd pray for me, it'd make me a little uneasy because, I mean, it's a hospital. It's science. I mean, it's the total opposite of religion. I don't see how religion is religion, science is science. I don't see how the two should intermingle in any way, shape, or form.
alright, that's a very well put answer.
Jumpin', them boys up to something. They just spent like 2.
Now for the most important questions, Mark or Caden?
Mark.
Mark.
Mark or Caden?
Mark.
Yeah.
Mark or Caden?
Caden.
Why?
It's a cooler name.
What do you think about his personality?
Caden sounds like he'd be like a chill person. He's like a football player, but he also has like a sensitive side. I don't know.
Oh, you haven't met this one.
Okay.
If your physician was an art major, how would that make you feel?
Caden.
Mark?
Mark,
Why?
because that's my dad's name.
Okay, do you not like Caden?
No, I know Caden.
Well, it's the same Caden you're thinking of, so.
Oh, really? Yeah.
So Mark. So still Mark.
He's my dad. Yeah.
But this is not your dad, this is a student in my class.
Oh, then Caden, because I know Caden.
So no Mark.
No Mark.
You don't like Mark.
I don't know Mark.
But do you like him?
I would probably like him. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. Alright, Mark or Caden? Give me your opinions. Mark or Caden?
Caden.
Why?
It's a little unique name. I mean, Mark, I've heard 1,000 times. The Caden, and it caught my eye.
But not the name though. We're talking about the personality, the appearance. His je ne sais quoi.
I've known a couple of Marks in my life. They weren't too nice. I've never known a Caden, so why not roll the dice?
Mark.
Give me why.
I like that name.
Besides the name though, I'm talking about the appearance and the personality.
Mark's taller.
Okay. What about his personality?
He's not as quiet as Kate.
Okay. If your physician majored in art rather than biology or chemistry, how would that make you feel?
I would never see that position. I mean, what does art have to do with being a doctor or anything? I mean, that's just the dumbest thing I've ever.
Okay, so let me rephrase that question a little bit because I think you got a little angry. So the art major went through medical school and got all their training.
Okay.
Now what do you say?
If they have the same training as any other doctor, but they also happen to have a major in art, I wouldn't care, as long as they know what they're doing.
I'd say they do.
I think, as long as they went to medical school and were a licensed physician, it doesn't matter which major.
What if her name was Dr. Catherine Kemp?
That'd be great.
Perfect.
Okay. If your physician was an art major, how would that make you feel?
Doesn't matter.
I'd be a little bit weird.
Not like that.
Why?
Because I'd rather than go to medical school.
Make you feel
Happy.
Upset.
Would not go to that doctor.
Why?
Because I wouldn't think that they would know what they're doing. And can I add something?
If appearance was an important factor to you in your physician's outlook, would I pass the eye test? Thank you very much. Would I pass the test?
Of course.
Would I pass the test?
I guess, yeah.
Cool.
Was an important characteristic to you? Would I pass the test?
Yes.
But doctor, would I pass the test?
God, no.
I'm gonna say yes. I mean, I'll just say no. Sure.
That's mean.
Cool.
Would I pass the test?
Absolutely.
Why?
Good looking dude. Like I said, I just wanted, a normal looking person. I mean, you're approachable. Looks is part of what I look for in an ideal doctor, but that doesn't mean attractiveness. That doesn't mean ugliness. That just means normal, approachable guy. And I could see myself going and talk to you about anything that has to do with my medical issues.
Well, I know, but I'm saying in the attractiveness spectrum, would I pass the test?
Yeah.
I passed the eye test. Okay. And there you have it, folks.
I passed the eye test.
Of course.
Oh, all right. And we're done here. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Way too many questions, you must think I trust you. You searching for answers.
I mean, I'd say Catherine Kim's the best teacher and doctor on campus.
Can I ask why?
Thomas, you just told me to say that.